Penance Lane is a independent horror film that just came out this year. That is all about this guy who just got out of jail, and he takes a job as a handyman in this house. But there's some problems with this house, and everybody just leaves there screaming. But why does he stay, and why are so many people drawn to this house? It's an independent horror film that just didn't work. I love to support independent horror, especially because independent horror is very easy to market. It's very easy to sell. It's very easy for people to watch a horror film. It's very easy for people to go, oh, hey, it's a horror movie. I love horror. Let's give it a chance. Low budget, high budget, micro budget, no budget, whatever. With this one, it just doesn't work because it's not scary. It's not scary. It's trying to be like a slasher, but also a psychological and another type of horror that I just can't get out of my brain right now. It's one that is okay. It's okay. It's not a awful movie, but it's okay. It was a disappointment, but it's definitely one that you need to see if you are into a movie like this. If you're a big horror buff, now let's get this out of the way. I'm not a big horror buff. I am not a big horror buff whatsoever. I like the horror genre fine. I love horror. But I'm pretty much new to the horror scene. I am pretty new to this whole horror movie scene since I started reviewing movies. Heck, I think the first horror movie that I saw in theaters was It in 2017. I think that might have been my first horror movie in theaters. Not my first horror movie ever, but this film, there's just not much to talk about. The acting is very mediocre and subpar. The story is very blah and boring. Nothing to it. Thank God it's only about 80 minutes. Not too drawn out. Now, with that being said, some of the effects are pretty well done, but there's just not enough there. I didn't care about the story. It's one where it could have used a bit more fine-tuning with the screenplay and a couple better actors and some better direction as well. So there's my small little review of Penance Lane, and I will see you guys in my next review for the independent wrestling drama thriller called Powerbomb. Penance Lane gets a C-.